All right, people. We're running the. Hello, greetings. It's December 2017, and we are right now running the movie theater assignment 10 for AP Computer Science. There's a little Hanley panache there. Hanley Movie Manager. That was kind of a goofy thing I did. And here's my menu options. If you saw when I started it up, I said yes, I would like the preload default movies. That way I don't have to test with all of those, typing in all those movies. Let's hit 4 on this menu. That's going to display our current setup. We have, it appears to be 6 theaters and 5 time slots. For fun, I've put in times for movies, and I've randomized them so that time slot 1 is either 11:45 or 12, and 2 you can see is either 3 or 2:45. That's just a nice to have. You don't need to do that. Option 1 is to schedule a specific theater and time. Option 5 is to clear out a theater. Let's clear out theater 1 so we can go ahead and redisplay, which is option 4. And option 4. You can see that I print the word empty if the movie there is null. Just check for null and then print that word. Took quite a bit of time to get the grid to line up perfectly like that. Don't expect yourself to do that. That took me some time. Basically, make sure that if anything is bigger than a certain width, then I just put a star instead of printing the whole thing out when I display it. For instance, the fish that say Pittsburgh in Theater 6 doesn't fit. Option 1, which you should have in your program. Okay, type the name in movie. Spaces are okay, and hit enter. Let's schedule Star Wars. This movie just came out when I'm doing this demo. Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Haven't seen it yet. Look forward to seeing it this Christmas break. Year released is 2017. Oh, I imagine it's probably PG-13, and then Rotten Tomatoes, I would think, is going to give this guy a very positive rating. I'm going to hit enter. I don't know the running time of the movie. It's going in theater 1. And it's going to first time slot. And I would say, since it's a first time slot, it's going to be an 11:45 start time. Let's display everything with a 4. And you can see Star Wars: The Last Jedi, PG-13, is starting at 11:45. This is a 92 rating on Rotten Tomatoes. You should be able to schedule, even if it's not empty, schedule over one of the movies there. Let's do option 2, schedule a theater with 1 movie all day, fill a column. Okay, let's pick from existing theater. You don't need to have this, but it's kind of a cool thing. Okay, enter theater number. So we're gonna make 1 movie go all day. We'll go A Few Good Men from theater 6. I think the slot for A Few Good Men is 3. We're 1 base because it's user driven. If we were computer driven, it'd be 0 base, but this is the user, so I subtract 1 from the inputs. Let's fill theater 2 with A Few Good Men. Let's just hit enter. We want default times. We don't need to figure out the times. It's too much work for us. And display movies as a grid. Again, times of movies is really not something you need to do for assignment 10. I happen to put a lot of work into this one to show you what it could do. Good movie. Tom Cruise and Kevin Bacon is in that movie as well. I've already shown clear out a theater. You could schedule a time slot with the same movie, fill a row. That's option 3. Let's pick from the default array. I actually happen to have these 12 films preloaded. Predator is an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. We'll put that in the last time slot at night. Ooh, a little sound effect there, just for fun. And we display it. You can see that Predator is there. We don't know exactly the times, but Predator showing 78 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's a real number from their website. Got some good scenes in that movie. I've already shown you option 5 and option 4. Let's do option 6. Search for all movies, search all movie times for a specific movie. Type in all or part of a movie name. Boy, I'm really hot stuff if I can do this. Oops, I have a spelling error there, though. Let's go Star Wars. Let's see if they can find it. Oh, hello. The Last Jedi, Theater 1, and then I got a null pointer. So just when I said I was hot stuff, my program crashed. Oh, bloody heck. I guess I forgot to check for a null in the next theater. So serves me right. Pride comes before a fall. We'll restart this program. That'll be part of our video on YouTube, so you can see what happens when you don't check for a null and you try to compare with a search target. Whoops. Do a search again. Yes.